Are you worried about downloading Python in your system? Also, setting up the ideally VS Code, PyCharm, all these things. Are these troubling you? I have the solution. The solution is free online cloud based ideally that you can avail. That is Google Colab. What you have to do is, as you are using Jupyter Notebook, similarly, this is also a platform with additional features. So what you have to do, only have an account in the Google that already we have, and then simply I will be guiding you how in your mobile, using your mobile, you can type your Python code and execute. Also in your OneDrive, how you can store your program, that is the record file completely that you have to prepare for your practicals and store it without having any dependency of your own computer system. So now let's try colaboratory. What is Colab? How to use Colab, how to store your notebooks into Colab, and how to get access to the files that you have stored. This is what we are going to learn here. So Colab is nothing but a free online cloud-based Jupyter notebook. This is a facility provided by Google where you can run your Python code and save your files for the later use on the cloud. Means you don't need any Python to be downloaded in your system, and no IDE is actually required. Directly what you can do is open to your Google account, go to Colab and get an access of the files that you have stored. So this is the way we are going to use for our record files. We are going to create all our programs into this. See children, this is not at all difficult to download Python and download a Visual Code or PyCharm, any ideally that you are comfortable with. Only thing is the priority. You may have your different priority. Maybe setting up the game is what more important than this, or setting up a Discord server is what more important. Does not matter. We are here to help you. Don't download if you don't want. Just go to the Google Colaboratory and start working. So I'm just trying to show you what you have to do first is to open with a Colab. Go to your browser. Like this and type Colaboratory. Here I got it. This is what you can see an official site for the Colaboratory and a welcome page. Just click on this one. This is going to open a welcome page. Maybe in your case, this is what, because I am using already this Colab, so that's why I have this page. You may get a welcome page like this. Now, this is all the documentation of Colaboratory. If you want, you can go through all the introduction and all the other details that you want to find out what is Colaboratory. Or straight away, if you want to get your notebook, this is where you will be clicking on, that is new notebook. Click on this. So here comes our first notebook. Now, what we have to do is, we have to go to code. This is a tab where we can run our Python code. Let's write a code, just a print statement I am writing, hello world, and execute. When you hit on this arrow, this is your button given for execution of the code. This is hello world, as you can see it's printed. Okay, that means it's working. Any code you can write, and if you want a new tab to write more code, that this is how you can go about it is. For example, just something 23 plus 20. Now this is, if you want to execute, it is going to give you the answer, but execute button you have to click. This is 43. So this is how you can get all your data and your small programs, everything, access to the programs, access to the data, everything can be done on Google like this, or using different tabs. This is very good for using pandas library, data frame series, all because the separate section we can execute. Now the next what you have to do is how to save it. So what you will be doing to save it is, this way you can name it. I am naming it as a record file. Record file. Okay, now this is saved. Now where will this be saved? This is the question. Now this is going to go to your Google Drive. So if you want to again get this file, this will be stored in Google Drive. So let's see whether we will get this in our Google Drive. Here I'm hitting on plus, just search for your drive. This is the first link, my drive. When you hit on this one, you are going to be directed to this page. This is your drive. All these data already is saved. Here I got record file, the what we have created. Okay, double click and you will get this tab open where you are going to get your stored programs. I think this is very easy, and all the 15 programs we are going to write in this tabs, and here we can work upon. So in the next video now we will start the programs of the suggested list of the CBSE.